स्तुवद्भ्यो भक्तिपूर्वात् त्वं चण्डिके व्याधिनाशिनी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि दिशो जयि चण्डिके सततं ये त्वमर्चयन्तीह भक्तिता रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि दिशो जयि देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यं देहि मे परमं सुखम् रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि दिशो जयि विदेहि दिशतां नाशं विदेहि बलमुच्चकै रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि दिशो देहि विदेहि देहि कल्याणं विदेहि परमां श्रियम् रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि दिशो जयि सुरासुरा शिरोरत्न निग्रष्ट चरणेऽम्बिके रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि दिशो जयि विद्यावन्तं यशस्वन्तं लक्ष्मीवन्तं जनं कुरु रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि दिशो जयि प्रचण्ड दैत्यदर्पाग्ने चण्डिके प्रणताय मे रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि दिशो जयि चतुर्भुजे चतुर्वक्त्र संस्तुते परमेश्वरी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि दिशो जयि कृष्णेन संस्तुते देवी शाश्वत भक्त्या सदाम्बिके रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि दिशो जयि हिमाचल सुतानाथ संस्तुते परमेश्वरी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि दिशो जयि इंद्राणिपति सद्भाव पूजिते परमेश्वरी रूपं देहि यशो देहि जयं देहि दिशो जयि देवी प्रचंड दौर्दंडा दैत्यदर्प विनाशिनी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि दिशो जयि देवी भक्तजनोद्दाम दत्तानन्दोदये अम्बिके रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि दिशो जयि पत्नीं मनोरमां देहि मनोरथानुसारिणीं तारिणीं दुर्गा संसार सागर त्वमेव सर्वजननी मूलप्रकृतिरीश्वरी त्वमेवाद्य सृष्टिविधौ स्वेच्छया त्रिगुणात्मिका कार्यार्थे सगुणत्वं च वस्तुतो निर्गुणस्वयं पराब्रह्मा स्वरूपात्वाम् सत्या नित्या सनातनी तेजस्वरूपा परमभक्तानुग्रह विग्रहा सर्वस्वरूप सर्वेशा सर्वाधार परात्परा सर्वबीज स्वरूपा च सर्वपूजा निराश्रया सर्वज्ञा सर्वतो भद्रा सर्वमङ्गलमङ्गले त्वं स्वाहा त्वं स्वादा त्वमेव षट्कारा स्वरात्मिका सुधा त्वमक्षरे नित्ये त्रिधा मात्रात्मिका स्थिता ॐ नमश्चण्डिका ॐ घण्टाशूलालानि शङ्खमुसले चक्रं धनुसायकम् हस्ताब्जैर्ददाति गणान्तविलसां चित्तां सुतुल्यप्रभाम् गौरी देहसमुद्भवां त्रिजगतामाधारभूतां पूर्वमत्र सरस्वतीमनुभजे शुम्भादिदैत्यार्दिनीम् ॐ नमश्चण्डिका रत्पुण्डरीकमध्यस्थां प्रातः सूर्यासमप्रभां पाशाङ्कुशधरां सौम्यं वरदाभयस्तकम् त्रिनेत्रं रक्तवसनां भक्तकामादुदां भजे नमामि त्वमहं देवी महाभयविनाशिनीं महादुर्गा प्रशमनी महाकारुण्यरूपिणी।
Good morning and welcome to our seminar this morning. So once again we open into that awareness of awareness. So opening that space of the awareness in the body, we extend that space up and down through the whole body. And into the field around us. We extend to the person on the right, to the left, across the room. Sensing the energy in the space. To the whole group, to the people on the Zoom, as they extend to us. So feeling that resonance this morning, that connection, that relational support that we all have together. We sense the energy of the field and pulling it into the top of the head, down through the forehead, through the face, through the throat, down into the heart, down into the belly, into the lower body, down into the legs, into the feet, into the arms, into the hands. And sensing this energy, this universal energy, the Matrika energy. We extend it from the back of the head into the forehead, the back of the head into the eyes, cutting through all the thoughts, the feelings, from the back of the head into the mouth, cutting through from the back of the head into the throat, from the back of the head into the heart, from the back of the head into the belly, and the back of the head into the lower body. And then opening in the heart. As we open into the light of the field. So relaxing just a bit more. Just a bit more. As we open into the light. We extend to the generational field, that field of the ancestors, the family, the friends, the great teachers. So we extend particularly this morning to Swami Muktananda, a root teacher. On Monday, October 2nd, is the anniversary of his Mahasamadhi, on the day he died and entered the great Samadhi, the Mahasamadhi. The great absorption. So we extend to Baba now as he extends to us. We extend to all our traditions of which we've participated, and to the great teachers of all those traditions. Our different Buddhist teachers, Dr. Yen Shin, so many streams have come here. We extend to all the great archetypes of all the different traditions. And particularly this morning, we'll extend to the Matrika Shakti, that universal energy that's behind every form in the universe. So as we hold the light, as we cultivate the light over and over again, it's still somewhat elusive. Sometimes we're in it, and then sometimes we ask the question, where did it go? And from Shaivism, which was one of Muktananda's philosophies, we understand that the light penetrates into every form in the universe. And yet we don't perceive our oneness with the light all the time. And the answer from the Shiva Sutras is that the light conceals itself in form. One Shiva Sutra says, Yanam Bandha. Knowledge is bondage. So the light conceals itself in form, and it creates ignorance of our own awareness. And so it becomes kind of a broken, shrunken knowledge, limited. And this is the cause of bondage. So ignorance of our own nature is spaciousness, energy, light, oneness, as the awareness of awareness. We no longer feel our essence. Instead, We identify with all the experiences of our life, our pain, our pleasure, our jobs, our families, our music, our TV shows, where we live, our political parties, our knowledge, even knowledge of philosophy. We believe a particular construct. We get locked in and cannot go beyond our view. And this knowledge becomes who we are. And out of that place, we call what Shaivism calls the three malas. So the three malas. These come with the territory of becoming human. This is just the way it is. So the first one is the Anava Mala. So this is described as ignorance of our own nature as light. Again, the concealing power of the light. We feel separated, somehow different, somehow incomplete, cut off, sometimes lost and abandoned. So the baby, experiencing the feeling of being separate from the mom, crying, the separation anxiety. When the mom soothes the baby feels that sense of unity, of oneness. The second mala is Maya Mala. This arises out of the first. We begin to discriminate. This is mine, this is not mine. A number of years ago, I was babysitting for my grandson, who was then three years old. And his friend Parker came over to spend the afternoon with him. And Otis was still taking his nap when Parker arrived. So I invited Parker in and told him he could play with anything he wanted. So Parker started to play. And as he was playing, he said out loud, "I can play with anything I want. And when Otis gets up, I have to share." And from the tone of his voice, he sounded very ambivalent about whether he would be happy when Otis got up. So this feeling of mine and this is not mine, comes very early to us. Again, it's totally natural. The Karma Mala, that's the third mala, the mala of action, limitation in action. I can do this and I can't do that. So developmentally, the toddler is very involved with this task. And when they get to be about 3, they're completely omnipotent. They can do anything they want to do. So again, our 3-year-old Otis was helping to set up one day at the 9:30 Club with his dad's band, the Walkmen. So he knew that they were playing that night, so he wanted to play as well. So they told him, since the show was early, he could play the end song, one song, the last song of the night. So he was really, really excited. And, the place that night was packed. So he came out on stage, and he just froze. All his excitement left, and he was terrified. So his dad pulled him over and gave him the clackers. And then he relaxed, and he started to play. And he played the whole song with the group. So I can do anything I want, and then there's a limitation in action. Later in the car ride, he said, puzzled, "I was afraid." And then he sounded so surprised that he would be afraid. But then I played the end song. And next time, I'm going to play all the songs. So going back and forth on this, we struggle with our fears and what we can and can't do in life. We struggle with what our talents are, what we're challenged in. We become actors and then limited in action. So in a very mundane way, perhaps I've had a particular job for a long time. I think maybe I can't do anything else. And I'm afraid to try. Out of this ability to act or not act, we experience pain and pleasure. And all these malas are completely natural. They happen as we develop in this world. And yet they create isolation and aloneness. We lose our sense of oneness. We lose our sense of inner self, particularly when we're not able to feel that relational connection, that relational support, which helps us to sustain the experience of the awareness. So the ultimate cause of these malas is the self-concealing power of the light, which is called the Matrika Shakti, or Matrika energy. This is another name for the universal energy. Matrika is the master director of the triple knowledge, the malas. It's the universal energy that supports every form in the universe. It gives everything its innate, unique qualities. She is described as the universal mother who pervades all the letters of the alphabet. She pervades all objects. Any object is known by words, or the combination of the letters. So when we focus on the universal energy as the energy, the Matrika, we'll feel pulled back into the awareness state and become one with that field of spaciousness, of energy and light. And when we feel focused on the differentiated knowledge of the malas, the Matrika becomes form. And as this happens, we can forget our own nature as light. We enumerate, we evaluate our possessions and actions. We become attached to our particular designated knowledge. And all this comes with the territory of becoming human. So one of the great bridges into awareness is through mantra. Using the form of the mantra, we bridge between those letters, words, into the field. And this morning we'll use Baba's mantra, hum, sa, hum, sa. I am that. I am that self of all, that space, that energy, that light. I am that. Hum, And we feel that mantra at the base of the spine. Hum, sa. We feel it rising in the spine, up through the back of the heart. Hum, sa. The back of the head. Hum, sa. Feeling the energy of the mantra up to the top of the head. Hum, sa. And down through the front of the body, through the forehead. Hum, sa. Down through the heart. Hum, sa. Down into the lower body. Hum, sa. And extending up again, intensifying that energy, feeling that mantra more subtly now. Hum, sa. Up through the heart. Hum, sa. To the top of the head. Hum, sa. Down through the forehead. Hum, sa. Down through the heart. Hum, sa. And resting in the heart. Settling into that awareness of awareness. And letting all that you are, all your identifications, be held in this field of oneness.
Bhagwan
And as we've been cultivating awareness for some time, we'll focus on family and friends that might be having some difficulty. Focusing that light. We'll also focus on Lama Norla and Chakrapani, both who are ill right now. And we'll also focus on peace throughout the world. So if you like, you can rub your hands together till they're hot, sealing at the heart, the top of the head, coming back, holding that light, integrating. All the life into the light. And do you have any announcements, Rudy?
Thank you. Tomorrow at from 5 to 6 we'll have a chant here for Chakrapani, who's very seriously ill, and also in light of Swami Muktananda's Samadhi Day. And it'll be from welcome to come from 5 to 6. It'll also be on Zoom from 5 to 6, and Karen will be playing, and Anand Mundra, who's really a great drummer. So you're welcome to come. Thanks. And we'll have Daikini Day tomorrow morning too at 8 o'clock.
So if you'd like to stay and meditate a while, you're welcome. If you want to put that chant back on, that'd be great.
त्वमेव सर्वजननी मूलप्रकृतिरीश्वरी त्वमेवाद्य सृष्टिविदौ स्वेच्छया त्रिगुणात्मिका कार्यार्थे सगुणत्वं च